Hey guys, it's Janice here, and this week, in between rounds, we're gonna go through some mobility that you can do at your desk. This is, for many of us, a really busy time, and we're all working a ton so that we can enjoy the holidays coming up. So I wanna make sure that you are still incorporating some stress-reducing activities, even if that means while you're at work. So we're gonna do everything seated. What you're gonna need to do is push that chair back away from your desk. And we're gonna start with some spinal flexion and extension. So you'll start with your hands behind your head, sit up nice and tall, and you're going to round forward and really round that back as much as you can. So you're getting a big stretch through your spine, and then you're going to open up and reach back, push those elbows back as far as you can. And we are gonna do 5 of these. So big round forward, and then big extension. Try to drive those elbows back as you lift your chest up. I'm gonna do a couple sideways, so keep going. This is gonna be number 3 here. So big round, notice how I'm rounding my back as much as I can. And then I'm extending as much as I can. So 2 more here, big round, 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 round. Extend elbows, drive back, lift your chest up. 1 more here. And that's your 5. From here, we'll move into some shoulder CARS. CARS stands for controlled articular rotations. Start with your palms facing up. We're gonna make big circles from our shoulders. So we're gonna drive those arms up with our palms up. And as we get to the top, we're gonna start to rotate our palms away and keep circling those arms. So we're rotating, rotating, rotating. Palms end up at the back. And you're gonna get them as far as you can behind you. Then from here, we'll reverse it. So keep those palms up for as long as you can. And then you'll feel you can't go anymore unless you start to rotate them back. Continue with those circles. And we will finish with, again, those palms up. Controlled articular rotations are meant to be slow. That's where the control comes in. So make sure you're really pushing through as big of a range of motion as you can. And I want you thinking about your posture while you do this. So your spine is nice and straight, chest stays lifted, and then watch what's happening with your shoulders. Hopefully they are not elevating. So as I rotate these arms, notice how my shoulders don't raise up. Okay, so they are staying down. I'm working through that big rotation, but nothing else is moving as I move through those circles. So we've got 2 more. We're doing 5 total. Palms up again. Rotate here, but again, work through your range. You'll find some of those sticking points that are harder to move through, and I want you to try, again, this is with control, so nice and slow, to push through those tight areas. Come close to the edge where your body doesn't really want you to go, and you're gonna slowly increase that mobility. So 1 more here. Make sure that posture is still good. So core is engaged here. Okay, everything through our torso is nice and tight. And then last one as we come back to finish with our palms up. We've got another set of CARS. This time we're gonna do scapular CARS, so our shoulder blade. I'll start sideways so you can see me. We're gonna do little squares with our shoulder blades. So start with both arms out, make fists with your arms so you've got lots of tension through those arms, and you're going to punch your arms out. And then you're going to keep them out there as you lift them up. Pull those shoulder blades back, but see how my shoulders are still raised? And then I'm going to drive them back down. So that's that little square we're gonna do. 4 more squares. So out, up, in, and down. Out, up, in, down. 2 more. Out, up, in. Still thinking about our core and thinking about our posture. And then we're gonna reverse that motion. So now shoulders are down. We're gonna raise them up while they're back. Then as they're up, punch it out. Keep them out lower and then pull it back. So 4 more like that. It's up, out, down, and back, up, out, down, and back. Here comes Mac. 2 more here. Last one. And that should warm things up quite a bit. We're gonna move into some thoracic rotations. So anywhere you have a rib, that's your thoracic spine. So you're gonna widen your legs. This is where you need to make sure you're away from that desk. You're gonna reach down to the ground with your left arm and then up to the ceiling with your right. And then we will switch. So right arm is down, left arm reaches up. We're gonna go 5 each side. So 4 more. Big twist. Trying to keep your hips on your chair so that most of this rotation is coming from your thoracic spine. So here's 3. We've got 4. And then 1 more each way for 5. Last but not least, we're gonna finish with a figure 4 stretch. So take your right foot, you're gonna cross that ankle over your left knee. Your job is to try to push that right knee down towards the ground, but I also want you to push your right ankle into your, it's not really your knee, it's more your thigh. While you're doing that, sit up tall, and I'm going to have you keep that pressure, and you're leaning forward into this stretch. And then you're going to move out of it, but while I'm moving out of it, I'm still driving that shin down. We're gonna go 5 times in and out. So this is 2, 3, 2 more, 4, last one this side, keep driving that knee down. Mine was raising up, I caught myself cheating, and 5. Switch sides here. So left ankle this time is on that right knee, so we're driving that left knee down into the ground. Sit up tall, okay, nice and tight through here, and we're gonna push down with our shin. So ankle is going into the knee, and then left knee is going down towards that ground. Release. 4 more times. Straight through your spine. So make sure you're not curving your spine, you're leading with that chest. Spine is nice and straight. We've got 2 more. Just to make sure you can see, I'm hinging forward with that nice straight spine. Last one. Forward with that downward pressure. Exhale and release. Stop and do this at least once a day through your workday, and I guarantee you are going to feel a significant difference. Have an awesome rest of the week, and I will see you on the internet. Take care.